The machines took a big step forward today. We're talking about artificial intelligence and a Bay Area startup that's showing off what AI can do like we have never seen before.
But what does this mean for your jobs? And why were protesters outside the company's offices today? Let's bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman, for some answers. Scott.
Janelle and Terry, we are, of course, talking about OpenAI, which has a ton of funding from both Microsoft and Silicon Valley VCs. Today, they showed off what they've been using that money for, an update to a program called ChatGPT, where the AI now wants to be your friend.
Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours.
And that's how the story of GPT-4 begins, with a phone that wants to be your friend, or at least help you with math.
The first step is to get all the terms with X on one side and the constants on the other side.
But even as OpenAI rolled out the latest chat product at its headquarters,
AI later, safety now! AI later, safety now!
A group called Pause AI protested outside.
We're out here asking for OpenAI to be reined in until we know that what they're doing is safe and that they're doing it in a safe way. And it really shouldn't be us doing that. It should be our government leaders.
Nervous about how eerily human the AI has become.
It's going to be very, very, very close to the humans. And now we're going to look at your phone. Your phone is not a smartphone, is basically, a friend.
Engineering professor Ahmed Banafa says, at least in the short term, technology that can do this in real time.
Potessero parlare, cosa ci direbbero?
Mike, she wonders if whales could talk, what would they tell us?
Is likely to take human jobs away.
The tutors' jobs will be at risk. You can talk about that. Jobs really going to be as translators will be at risk at the same time. These things comes with a price.
The question now is, where does AI go from here?
Yeah, Scott, that is the biggest fear. It'll take away jobs. But with new technology, usually there are new jobs, new job creation. Is that the case?
I think it will be the case. This is so new, Janelle, that right now we're seeing people getting freaked out because their jobs are likely to go away. Companies are cutting back because they have AI instead. But, and you're right, with every new technology, new jobs and new sets of jobs have been created. I expect that will be the case here. Some because we're going to need, and look at these things, we're going to need to figure out how ethically to deal with this. So we're going to have a whole new category of jobs as to what humans will be able to do and what we will allow machines and robots to do in our place.
Now, I see him serving drinks and I see him walking across the floor. Are they going to take our jobs?
There's
That's my question.
Ours in the aggregate, hey, maybe, but not you, Terry. There's only one, really. And I mean, there are some human things when it comes to translating a language or things like that, that, okay, a phone can do. But delivering the news, Terry, I'd like to think that we're going to be
You need
around
humans for that.
At least a little while, yeah.
We do like to think that.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Scott.
You bet.
Thanks.